Hi, Smibi. How are you?
Hello, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm well, Smibi. Good to have you. I think we are meeting for the first time. Yeah.
Yes,
Right. So I will not bother you too much. You can just quickly tell me where you're from, what you do.
sir. I'm from Tamil Nadu and I'm a homemaker. I
All
was
right.
teaching, teaching before. Currently, I'm still going on, and
Okay.
I
Okay.
completed my masters in English and BEd.
Perfect. Wonderful. And what got you started with your English spoken communication?
Sir, when did I start?
No, what got you started with your spoken English communication?
Because I completed my masters in English, but I didn't get the proper communication skill
Okay.
through my education.
Right.
So I plan to acquire that skill at least on in this platform.
On this platform. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Perfect. All right. Maybe it's a very uncommon name. I haven't heard that name before.
Sir, it is just my nickname. My cousin used to call me Smibhi. My actual name is Sankavi.
Sanka V.
Sankavi, yeah.
Okay, the second name, the last name that you have used, yeah? All right,
Yes, sir.
okay. But I'll go with Smibi. It's a very uncommonly
Okay.
smart name, I would say. I would go with Smibi. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
Smibi, let's begin with assignment. Shall we check what it is for the day?
Yes, sir.
Today's assignment is about screen time. Okay, all right, very relevant question, very relevant topic. So there was a time when we were kids, our parents used to get angry when we watched television beyond a certain point, right? If there's a half an hour or 1 hour program, after that, parents would get angry that you're watching it and it'll ruin your eyes and this and that. So after 1 hour, we would be scared that my parents, dad will be angry or mother will be angry, or we would feel guilty that I am ruining my eyes. Now we are living in a time when 24 by 7, when you're not sleeping or you're not driving or cooking, you are on your phone. You, as in most of us. I'm not talking about you in general, I mean you in specific, but in general, 24 by 7, all of us are on our phones. The world has changed 360 degrees.
Yes.
Whether it's the television, the laptop, or the mobile phone, we are always glued to the screen. Even right now, we are interacting with each other through a screen. How do you feel about it when you compare it to those days when even watching television made us feel guilty to now guilt free, unrestricted access always to the smartphone or any kind of screen? How do you feel about it?
So, to be honest, I want to escape from this moment. If I have the power to change the time, or else if I have the power to have a time machine, I will definitely go back to the era where they don't use mobile phone and live a peaceful life.
Hmm.
Because it is kind of overwhelming, sir. We are repetitively using the same thing, and we know it is very addictive, but still we are using it. Is hooking up somewhere. We know
Hmm.
it already, but we cannot escape from it. I
Okay.
don't want to use this mobile phone.
Hmm.
And also I want to reduce my screen time. I'm not using it in a bad way.
Exhaustive way. I'm not
Yes.
using it in an exhaustive way. Mhm.
Yes. Few people just scroll mindlessly without even
Yeah.
minding they are wasting their time. But I'm not using in such a way. But still, I feel like I want to stay away from this.
Still say. But how did this realization come to you? Like, how did this desire to cut down on your mobile phone use or screen time, how did this come to you? Because most of us would rather like to get entertained or check the latest notification or maybe watch a new YouTube video. How did this realization come to you?
So I'm a bit old-fashioned. I don't like to explore technologies that much. And also, when you get to use your mobile phone a lot, definitely get that eye irritations and headache, and you cannot even get engaged with your family members. So these kind of things are really irritating me, and I don't want to lose my own personality.
Okay, all right.
So that's why, sir.
Fair.
Yeah, I want to
Interesting.
connect with my family members. Even now, I sent my husband and my kids to outside, and I am using this mobile phone. So I have no, I don't have any options. I have to do it anyway. But
Hmm.
in on the other hand, I feel like I'm losing the real connection with my family members. Anyway, I'm upskilling myself. I know it, but um, I'm overdoing it.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Sometimes, in the name of consuming content for training or upskilling, we just get hooked to the mobile phone, right?
Yes,
We give ourselves an excuse, oh, I'm learning, I'm trying to learn new things, but it's just addiction, isn't it? Right.
yes.
So maybe tell me, when we are well aware that if we wake up late in the morning or we don't get enough sleep, it will be difficult for us. The day is going to be very hard on us. Then why do we still keep scrolling in the night? You may not be you, but majority of us. While being aware that scrolling in the night is something difficult, why do we still scroll? What is this? What is this hook culture?
Mm. I don't say I don't do it. I do the same sometimes.
Yeah.
But when I get angry, I'm using the mobile phone a lot. I just uninstall all the unwanted apps like Instagram or Facebook, something like that. I just uninstall everything. The thing is, it is giving some kind of dopamine kick. That is why people are using it. And when you are watching something which is very close to your heart, or which you like to do, for example, you like to dance but you didn't have the chance to dance. What do? You will definitely watch dance videos. So in that case, we just watch endless videos, and we'll get that dopamine hit.
Kick.
So for that
Short of a
dopamine
kick
hit,
of
we
dopamine.
are doing it. Yes,
Hmm.
our
Hmm.
brain is ultimately craving for that dopamine.
Hmm. People often say that if you go out and do some physical activity and engage yourself in activities which are more interesting, then you will stop scrolling. Is that true?
Interesting thing, sir. It is very subjective. For few
Okay.
people, even I have heard that my cousin uh, told this. When he was
Hmm.
watching any YouTube video or something like that, he never attend any call.
Hmm.
Even if it is family members, he won't attend the call. So that's what
Hmm.
he said. So this
Hmm.
is how people mentality is. So we cannot say if something is very interesting, they will just their phone away and they will go and do it. It is
Hmm.
very subjective.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Let me give you a task. Imagine you are addressing a small group of young people who are in their 13, 14 age group. Yeah. Imagine you are addressing a young group of kids who are in that 13, 14, 14, 15 age group. Yeah. You are well capable and mature and grown adult to talk about this topic, right? The screen addiction, the the reasons why we should avoid. But young children who are at the age of 14, 15, they don't want gyan, right? They don't want advice. Anyone who gives them advice, they see that person as an enemy. Yeah, because they don't want to be given a lot of lectures, right? So what is the way you would talk to these people so that you can deliver the message without sounding preachy, without sounding like a preacher, right? Because the moment you sound like a preacher, the children will cancel you, right? They may not say it on your face, but they're no more interested in listening to you. Yeah. So preachers not allowed. But if you can put a friendly and fun way of talking to them, most of the times they will listen to you, whether they follow or not, but at least they will pay you enough attention. Yeah. Tell me, how would you do it? Use some communication creativity to talk to these people. You can take to some time if you want to think. That's okay.
Okay, but this is quite a hard question. But anyway, I am trying to answer. Yes, sir. We can try to incorporate some of the activities in in the session. and we can ask them to do. And after completing all those activities, we can mention that beyond your mobile phone you have these kind of activities, and you can opt for these kind of activities in your life, so that you can also develop your cognitive skills, and you can develop your intellectual power. This is how we can tell them, but I don't know whether it's right or wrong.
It is right, but whether they will listen or not, that I can't guarantee.
Yes, yes.
All
It's
right.
quite hard. But it's quite hard, sir.
Yes, talking to children is always hard, no doubt about
Preach
it.
them. Yeah, we should not preach them. At the same time, we have to make sure they are understanding this particular concept.
Yeah, true. Because children get started preached from a very early age, from the age of 2, 3 itself. Parents, teachers, elders in the family, everyone is preaching them, do this, don't do this. By the age of 13, 14, they are pissed off. Right? They are tired of this getting preached. Now they are rebellious. Right? Now they want to explore things. Now they want to do exactly what you ask them not to do. Right? If you tell them don't open the fridge, they will open the fridge. If you tell them don't go out with that friend, they will go out with that friend because now they want to be rebellious, right? So in this situation, one of the good ways of communicating is first letting your own ego fall off, because when you're talking to a young student, you have this ego that I am the elder, I am the one who is more mature, I am the one who is who has already adulted in life. If you drop this ego, then only you can have a real conversation with a child, right? Because the children will never want to be taught again, right? They want a friend. That's why children are so comfortable with their friends. They share everything with their friends and they don't tell anything to their parents, right? Because the parents are now aliens, they're enemies now, isn't it?
Yeah.
One more exercise for you.
Yes.
Imagine that you are constantly on your, it's not an exercise, just a something to ponder upon. If you have been given a task and for that reason you have to spend most of the time on your screen, whether mobile or laptop doesn't matter, but a lot of screen activity, how do you think you can detox yourself sometime? How do you think you would like to detox yourself from this screen use, over screen use?
Um, Even I'm doing the same right now, but how
Right now
I
you're
can.
on a screen. Right now you're on a screen with me.
Yes, yes, sir. But anyway, throughout the day, I used to use screen a lot because I have to edit sessions for my YouTube channel, and also I listen to a lot of videos. So these kind of activities are going. But the thing is, you can manage by taking some break. In between, you can just go and have some time with your family and whatever you are like to do. So you can just do it when in between, and you can get some time for you. Whatever you like to do, you can just do. You can go for a walk, you can just go for some you can travel to some place, and you can have some time for you. That will definitely heal you, because the overusing of mobile phone will definitely cause a lot of problem. So to escape from all those stuff, you can take break. Yeah, daily break, and also weekly breaks at least it will help.
Sure. Has it worked for you? Have you tried it out? Has it worked for you?
Yes, I am trying. Even from morning till evening, I'm using a lot of stuffs in mobile phone. So
Hmm.
whenever I feel overwhelming, I just keep everything aside and just
Hmm.
go outside. And even at the time, even if it is night, I mean around 7 or 8, I'll just take my bike and go for a ride. It is
Wow,
helping me.
nice. Right. You go for a ride on your two wheeler. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, wonderful. Right. Where do you live, by the way?
So I'm from Coimbatore,
Coimbatore. Yeah.
Tamil Nadu.
Yeah, of course. Because if I have to even imagine going out with my on my two wheeler, I will think 1,000 times because of the traffic. Right?
Oh,
I would never.
no, this is a very rural area, sir. It is
Yeah,
a rural area, so
yeah.
I don't think about traffic and other stuff.
Right, right. That's why I asked you where you live, because it's a blessing to live in a place where you can think of taking your bike or your car out. Because when you live
Yes,
in these cities, it's a trauma to take your bike out, right? The moment you step out on the road, there's traffic, there's honking, there's so much loudness. Your mind is now stimulated so much. You have to be constantly aware of everything, left, right, and everything. It's not an experience, it's a punishment. It's an absolute punishment
yes,
to ride a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler. So the worst thing one can do is go out. Right? So I was imagining that, wow, if she can go
yes.
out means there is some
Actually,
place to go.
yes, sir. Actually, this place is completely an empty road.
I know that experience, because it's wonderful to be in such a place. That's why I asked you, because when I suddenly compare
Here,
it to my situation, I cannot do that. Right?
okay. Here,
Chalo, all
actually,
right.
you can witness the field and lot of rills, brooks.
Hmm. Hmm.
Quite nice.
Why don't you elaborate about the visuals of your setup where you're living? The town or the village or the semi-rural place or semi-urban place, wherever you're living, or it's complete village. Why don't you explain to me what the visuals look like?
Yeah. Uh, I am from Coimbatore, and I'm not
But
exactly
Coimbatore is a district. You have to. I don't want to know about the district. I want to know about your place, your particular place.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to explain, sir. So it is not completely a town. It is outskirts of Coimbatore, and here you can witness a lot of paddy field and water bodies because here we have. It is very close to Bhavani River. It is called Bhavani River, and so that we have water resource. We never face any water scarcity here because of that river, and we are living somewhere between two dams, that is Bhavani Sagar Dam and Kodiveri Dam. So it is a quite nice place to visit. Even it is a tourism attractive place also. So many people come and visit during the summer and vacations. And yeah, apart from that, we have many coconut trees and little
Wow.
mountains there. It is to be specific, my house from my house I can see three different hills. One
Hmm.
is Mysore Hill, and the other one is Ooty Hills, and other one is it is called Kadambur Hills.
Okay.
So my house I can see three different from three different sides I can see three different mountains, and also in night I can see
Hmm.
small lights of the vehicles in
Hmm.
that mountain. And
How
I
amazing!
have
Yeah, you live in such a beautiful place, isn't it? Hmm.
yes, yes, sir, definitely. And also specifically I'm from Satyamangalam. It is
Okay.
tribal reserve forest area, end of my village. We
Hmm.
have forest. After
Hmm.
the boundary, we tend to only go into the forest. Also in my appa's place, I mean my father's place, they can witness elephant also. So
Wow.
it
Right.
is
Right.
it is very close to the forest, and we witness
Right.
of deer, elephant, all the
Wow.
wild
So nice,
animals.
no? You are blessed to stay in such a naturally endowed place. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do some sentences quickly. Make a sentence using the word sensible.
Sensible. Mm, my father's idea is always very sensible because he always being very progressive.
All right. Okay. Someone is selling tomatoes. If you can have.
Okay. Yeah. Should I
All right.
incorporate that word in the same sentence?
Which sentence?
Different sentence.
I didn't get your question. Say that again.
So, should I incorporate the word tomato in the same sentence?
No.
Or
I said that someone is selling tomatoes and that's in a loudspeaker. You may be getting it here on the mic. Outside my
okay,
home, there is someone selling tomatoes and it's using a loudspeaker. You could hear that, right? That's what I'm saying. It's not related to our exercise.
okay, sir.
All right. One more. Make a sentence using impressive.
Impressive.
Yeah.
I met a person today, and her conversations were quite impressive.
Come again.
I met a person today, and her conversations were quite impressive.
I met a person today and their conversations were quite impressive. Oh, good one. Okay. All right. One more. Sunny.
Sunny. In my area today is it is very sunny.
In my area, it's very sunny today.
Sunny today. Okay.
Okay. Today it's very sunny is also okay, but we don't use today in the beginning of the sentence. We would rather use it at the end of the sentence. Okay. Today, tomorrow, yesterday, these are all tonight. Right? These are all better to be used towards the end of the sentences. Okay.
Okay. Okay. That is new to
Yeah.
me, sir.
Yeah. So we don't use today I'm going to office. No, I am going to office today. We don't start a sentence with today at all.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Ciao. All rights, maybe anything from your side for the day.
Yes, sir. Sir, how am I speaking? Should I correct anything in my
I would
speaking?
say that you can do a bit of a mirroring practice. What should you correct? See, there is no pattern as such. There's no particular mistake as such. So it's very dispersed. So there's no pattern that I could identify. But you're making some random errors here and there, which can be which is more like slip of tongue or unaware speaking. Right? So I would ask you to do a shadowing or a mirroring exercise. Pick up any English um, video, preferably Indian English, right? Instead of going for foreign English, preferably Indian English video, and play the video, listen to it for 10 seconds, pause the video.
Sir,
And
you know any good I mean channel? Can you please suggest
see,
for
there are
this?
hundreds of channels. I would say, see, you're from Tamil Nadu, so I'm not sure how much exposure you have to the North Indian content because North Indian content, there's a lot of English content, right?
Okay.
For example, any TED talk. You do you
Okay.
watch TED talks sometimes on YouTube? TED talks,
Yes.
right? So pick up a TED talk or
Mhm.
pick up any podcast. For example, Raj Shamani's podcast, right? Or Ranbir Alabadia's podcast. Or in the 90s, there was a famous show called Rendezvous with Simi Garewal.
Mm-mm.
Rendezvous with Simi Garewal.